Okay, welcome to our 9 p.m. draw here at 9:15. We're getting started here at 9:30. We have Kayser Bonspiel. Several teams for you tonight. We're going to be commentating on. We are live on the sheets tonight. We will be commentating. We have on sheet B, Take Yellowstones, which is full name, We'll Take Yellowstones. They are from Pittsburgh. Also on sheet B tonight, we have Only You Can Prevent Burnt Rocks from Triangle. We also have on sheet C tonight, We'll Pick the Yellowstones against Yellowstones. So two different teams there, close in name. We'll pick the Yellowstones and Yellowstones. Sheet A tonight, we have Mount Brushmore. And Mount Brushmore is playing Mothman Stole Our Brooms in Point Pleasant. On sheet D tonight, we have Don't Feed the Skip from Plymouth Rocks. They're also going to be playing against the Yosemite Yodelers from Albany. Sorry, I didn't share also the We'll Take Yellowstones on sheet B is from Pittsburgh. Only You Can Prevent Burnt Rocks is from Triangle. Sheet A, we've got Mothman Stole Our Brooms in Point Pleasant from Albany. And Mount Brushmore, also on sheet A, is from Philadelphia. Sheet C, again, is Yellowstones from Schenectady. And we pick the Yellowstones from Triangle. So hope you're enjoying your evening tonight. We're really glad you're joining us here from the Potomac Curling Club in Potomac. We are located just north of Washington, D.C., and we're going to be commenting on primarily sheets B and C tonight. They are right in front of us here in the window. And our games are already away on the first end. Sheet B, we've already got guards and some rocks in the house. And in just a moment, we're going to give you a little bit more details about how our game is played tonight and some of the rules and guidelines for this Bonspiel. Thanks for joining us. We're glad you're here. So joining you tonight, Laura Weiss and Mike Steele. We're going to be commenting on sheets B and C. If you are watching the streams for AD, we're going to have those streams live. You might want to mute us because we're really only going to be talking about sheets B and C tonight. If we end a little bit early on B and C, we'll be able to focus our commentary on A and D tonight, and at that point, we can turn ourselves back up, I guess. But for now, if you could just maybe mute us or ignore us, we're just going to be talking about B and C. So, all right, on sheet C, Pick yellow stones is the red stones, and yellow stones is the yellow. So you want to get your colors right tonight. Yellow stones is yellow, and pick yellow stones is red. Sheet B, prevent burnt rocks is red, and take yellow stones is yellow. Already on sheet B, take yellow stones has 2 in the, let's see, 3. They're sitting 3. Prevent burnt rocks has put up some good guards, but it looks like prevent burnt rocks is just going to go right for the hit. And I think they're set up for the double. What do you think, Mike? Right here, and B.
Yep, they're going to throw right at that pile, it looks like. Sweeping hard. It looks like it's narrow. It's going to, that moved a lot more than they thought it would, and they're just going to hit themselves out.
Not what they wanted, but it's all right. It just puts the card right back where it was. Over on sheet C, we've got pick yellow stones. They have 2 right next to the button, and they've actually got 2 really nice guards. Your guards are way out near the hog line, but they're still really well placed. And
they're so far out, though. You can curl around that, especially on the left side.
Oh, but look, he's going to knock him out because he's just a little annoyed that they're there. So.
Yep, 5 rock rule is over now. May as well start peeling those guards out, make it easier for you later.
For those at home that don't know, the 5 rock rule means that after the first 5 rocks are thrown, you can start to hit the guards. We're also playing the no tick rule tonight. Can you tell them what that means?
So the no tick rule for the first 5 rocks of the end, if you put a guard is a rock between the blue hog line and the circles. If you put a guard right touching that black center line, the other team is not allowed to move it off the center line until the 6th rock is thrown.
Right over here on B, I think they got wind of that hit and they put a guard right out in front. On sheet B, it's just far enough out that it's a little harder for them to
Red's got some options. Red's going to try and draw behind that pile, which is a good idea. Rather than trying to hit with that guard now, they're going to go around it and try and beat yellow into the 4-foot circle.
Nice job here. It's always hard the first end to gauge the ice and how fast the ice is moving. Looks like a beautiful shot by Prevent Burnt Rocks on sheet B. Put it right behind those.
Most of these teams tonight playing their first draw of the Bonspiel, except for We Pick the Yellowstones, the red team on sheet C. They're actually playing their second draw of the day. So they have played on this ice before, although not on that sheet probably.
That's so interesting. Ooh, interesting.
Oh, yeah, nice. Run back double on sheet C, yeah.
Yeah, so this is
nice.
Ken Clark joining us too on sheet C. We just all saw that beautiful hit. They not only peeled the guard, put theirs there, but it also took out some stones in the back of the house they didn't like. So.
And you can see that yellow rock way at the bottom of the screen on the hog line.
Where? Which sheet? Can we use
the telestrator?
Telestrator?
I don't know.
I don't know if we can.
Oh.
This is why they pay us a lot of money to do this.
Did we lose that tab? I thought I had that open.
Yeah, I think we lost that tab.
Oh no.
We'll get it back.
Our coolness quotient is going down. Well, oh, look, there it is. Down there.
It just came back. What are we looking at? Oh, there's a yellow rock all the way down here.
Oh, wow.
And it looks like it's on the hog line, but if they hit a guard that was in play, that yellow rock becomes in play by virtue of having hit a rock that was in play. So even though it's on the hog line, it's still in play there.
That's an annoying rock, yeah?
It's
kind of funny to come and do this right after watching Pitch Perfect.
I call those tripping hazards when I'm sweeping.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If you get it just right, you could actually end up with a rock that was out of her overhead view because
I've seen that happen.
A rock, hit another rock, and hit another rock.
Wow.
That one does not make it over.
Not sure that's what they wanted, so they're gonna
it has to go. Oh, don't hit the yellow rock. Good. Yes, I've seen that happen at a junior bonspiel last year, and the teams did not do it on purpose. They just kept drawing light and kept hitting and hitting and hitting until their guard pile worked its way a couple feet in front of the hog line.
All right, on sheet B, we're up to Skip's rocks. He's got his first one on prevent burnt rocks, and it looks like he's going to also try and draw in behind.
Trying to draw another one in
pile.
there. He's got shot rock already.
Oh,
He's going up. Not going to make it,
quite.
but cuts down the draw path for yellow to try the same thing. Makes that a harder draw for them to do. Takes away maybe their ability to do a heavy draw that would come in and maybe tap that red back.
Now, this is their last rock, too. If it were the first of the two skip rocks, you might try for the double to knock those first two.
Yeah, this is their
out of the
last
way,
chance at it.
what would you do? Their red rock's pretty well protected. Try to hold them to one?
Yeah, I would think
I might try to hold it to one, yeah?
or maybe put another guard in front of that to try and just accept that you're giving up the steal of one.
Prevent the run
And
back.
prevent them from tapping one of those other ones up to get two. You don't want to give up a steal of two in the first end.
See what she does. So here we go, Pittsburgh. Take Yellowstones. It's going to throw this final rock. Their first rocks are really well placed, and now they're really scrambling here. It looks like to try and do a wide draw in.
And
Not going to make it.
not going to be, well, it does block another draw for red. Red can't draw through that port anymore. They still have tap-ups available to them.
Harder, though.
Sheet C, we're up to Skips Rocks also. This is the second Skips Rocks for red. Pick Yellowstones. They are
Who's their skip? This is Pick Yellowstone, Sheet
Pick
C.
Yellowstones out of Triangle. Their skip Eric Stach.
This is his last rock. They're sitting shot. Probably trying to take two. Do they?
No, they
Get
are
it?
coming up light
No.
also. Can't get the hang of the ice. So now the other Yellowstones out of Schenectady have Hammer on C, and they'll be next.
If you're watching our Sheet A stream, that's Sheet A, that's Hammer, Yellow coming in, trying to draw in for one.
Looks like Yellow gets one on Sheet A.
That'll also now be Hammer on both B and C at pretty much the same time.
They're both going to throw at the same time, I think.
All right. So on sheet B,
B's off first.
here he goes.
And Sheet C is off also.
Going to try and sneak it in there and push his red back. Not going to get it. I think it's going to come up short. Yeah. So that'll be.
Sheet C also trying to draw. They're trying to, they tap their own guard. They're not going to get there, and they're going to give up two.
All right. So it's one for red on sheet B.
One for red
One
on
for
Sheet B.
prevent burnt rocks.
And two for red. Steal of two on Sheet C.
Steal.
Steal of two.
Ooh.
Yellow came up short, tapped their own guard on their draw attempt.
So if we've always had a lot of people watching that don't necessarily know a lot about curling, but they're excited and enthusiastic to support their family members. If you have Hammer, that means you have the advantage, and each end, whoever has the advantage is going to switch. If you won the most previous end, then the other team will get advantage, which will be last throw, and that's what we call Hammer. So if you have Hammer and you have the advantage, you really want to try and take advantage and score two. If you can score one, also still great. Not great if you score zero, and much worse if you have points stolen from you. So the team that doesn't have Hammer, if they can get one, and in this case, two on sheet C, that means that they stole two from Yellowstone, who had Hammer, therefore the advantage. So, but it does mean that Yellowstone is now going to hold the advantage on sheet C and try and hopefully get those two back and maybe tie the game up. We'll see.
having the advantage is nice, but you don't want to have that advantage the whole game. You eventually want to score and give that advantage up to the other team.
That's not good to have advantage. That means that you're.
I've done that.
Oh.
If you're watching the sheets A and D feed, sheet D is on the hammer rock for don't feed the skip.
I think they may be trying to hit the outer red in the house and roll in.
Yellow team out of the Plymouth Rocks Club.
If you're looking at B and C, they've got almost identical but kind of reverse placement here. You've got a really high guard and one in the house for each team. Over here, trying to run it back on sheet B.
I don't know if that was what they called, but interesting.
That's called a plan something. I don't know
Maybe that was plan B or plan C, but
C.
Very nice outcome, except that yellow's just going to throw a hit right at it.
So on sheet D, no change with that last rock, so just one yellow.
One yellow for don't feed the skip.
Their name says don't feed the animals crossed out and then the word skip, but abbreviated here, don't feed the skip.
Don't feed the skip out of Plymouth Rocks.
I think you should feed the skip, though. It gets really cold. They need the calories out there. They're not sweeping.
Also on sheet D, they're playing Yosemite Yodelers out of Albany.
Great names.
Very good national parks pun names this weekend.
A lot of people went with Yellowstone.
Too many people went with the Yellowstones. I know at least one team who heard that there were so many Yellowstones and changed their name at the last minute.
So there would have been even more.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. All right, over here. Wow. Really heavy stone here on sheet B.
That rock on sheet B is coming fast, and they're sweeping it to try and hold the line. Did they get it?
I
think they got it.
Nope.
They tap it back.
It was
Not out, though. Just moved it back. So now red's going to try and draw under. Sheet C looks like they have red has a draw coming in. I'm just going to call them red and yellow because they both picked Yellowstone names, and I can't keep them straight.
Oh, beautiful draw on sheet B.
So good job. Red is triangle. Very nice draw.
behind the yellow's guard.
Slightly behind T, but touching T, touching the button, behind the yellow guard. I'd rather be behind my own red guard because, yeah, you can see their skip just pointing at that yellow rock saying run it back.
Yeah, they'll run the yellow into the red, and then the yellow will stay where the red is, so it's not ideal. But you have to nose that right on.
But you got to, you got to make the shot. I mean, it's easy to call it, but you got to make the shot.
Early, we're still reading ice, so.
That looks a little wide. Is it going to come back? Yeah, it's coming back now.
Woo! Look at the line. Oh no! Is it gonna
no, they got it.
They got it.
Very
Just like
nice.
you called. Good call, Mike.
Yes.
This is why Mike skips, and I'm a mere sweeper, not a skip.
Sheet B looks like they were throwing maybe backline weight, hack weight.
Run it back.
And they get that yellow rock out of the back of the house. So yellow's still sitting two, but red takes care of one of them.
So one thing.
Red is prevent burned rocks.
Yeah.
I can remember that. And on sheet B, the Yellowstone team is actually the Yellowstones.
Useful.
I think if you named your team the Yellowstones and you win the coin flip, you have to pick the Yellowstones.
Right?
You can't take hammer if you called yourself the Yellowstones.
Yeah.
You're obligated to use your coin toss win to get the yellow rocks.
See, your humor is why you got this job. That's why they want you.
We'd also like to thank our friends at the bar tonight for enhancing your coverage of these games.
You might be able to see on the ice something that was mentioned last time that we were giving commentary, and there are advertisements on the ice. We're in the middle of a capital campaign right now, raising some funds for the club.
Yes, we need to raise a lot of money by next summer. We're hopefully getting a new concrete floor and ice grid underneath to replace our sand floor and chiller tubes. Club's trying to raise a lot of money. curldc.org. There's links to donate. There's information about sponsorships if you're listening and you own a business and you'd like to advertise, so maybe people could see your ads at the top of our screen when we do Bonspiels.
That's why we won't be saying what we are drinking, because if you want us to say what we're drinking, you too can buy an ad on the floor.
Maybe that company should have sponsored this.
I think we're supposed to be talking about curling.
Yeah, we're drinking water, right?
Raw water.
Yes.
So Mike did mention the T line. That is the line that cuts right through the center of the target or the button. And it isn't the best to have it just past that T line because you can't run yours back toward the target.
A rock above the T line can only get better. It can be pushed back. A rock behind the T line, anything you tap on it, it's going to get further away from the center. So really, you want your draws early in the end to be up above the T line. But on sheet B, yellow's got 4 rocks in the house now. And when you got that many rocks in the house, maybe you're not so concerned about exactly where they are. Triangle here with the red rocks has a lot of work to do to clean some of this up. They stole one in the first end. They need to prevent the big end.
It's like she's trying to draw in. There is backing with this yellow rocks here, but I think she's trying to draw.
No, it's curling. There's not going to be any backing where it's curling to.
I think she wants to put it right behind this yellow stone, but it's really
If it curls
moving.
a little more, it could get behind. Nope, it's not going to go far enough to get behind. It's going to kind of hang out there exposed. And they can hit that. They're calling for a bumper weight hit on that red rock. Bumper weight means throwing it. It's a hit, but it's a lighter hit. Just enough weight for your rock if it didn't hit anything to make it the whole way to the boards or the bumper at the end of the sheet.
So the red rock that they just threw on sheet B, yellow, Team Yellow, take Yellowstones, is going to try, use the curl of the ice and hit that red rock, knock it out, leaving them with 5 rocks in the house.
That's the nice thing about the bumper weight hit also. If you throw a control weight or a normal weight hit, your rock has a good chance of spilling out.
It's really curling.
Bumper weight will curl a lot like this.
Whoa.
But if you make the hit, you have a good chance of sticking around in the house. And now they're sitting 5 rocks in the house, including 3 in a big stack at the back. Even if you hit that top rock in that stack really hard, it's not going to move all 3 of them out of there. You'll be lucky to get probably the back one would pop out.
Now remember,
those top 2 rocks look frozen together too. So you hit the top one, the second one will move, but not the first.
now that we're on skips rocks on both sheets, remember that on sheet C, 2 were stolen from yellow. They currently have the advantage, so we're on to skips rocks. So there are only 2 red and 2 yellow rocks left to be thrown on sheet C. And yellow really wants to get back those 2. And on sheet B, if you're getting nervous at home, don't forget, it is whichever rock is closest. So just because there are 5 in the house, red just has to get the rock closest.
Although yellow will have the last shot in this end.
Okay, let's not talk about that part, though. We're going to be positive
Over on
for our
sheet C,
listeners.
they're throwing a lower weight hit. They're going to try and hit. They're going to try and roll that red right over to the left under cover.
Beautiful. That was
Very nice down weight hit to stick around under cover and get that yellow rock out of the middle.
All right. So on sheet B, the challenge on sheet B again is it's exposed. And so if they get this line right, she gets the weight right. She needs a bumper weight, I think, again.
Bumper weight to be greedy and try and get 6.
Oh, yeah, she's going to do that, wouldn't you?
But, yeah. I might also just throw a control weight, nose hit it, and try and stick around. Because, I mean.
Or miss famously and say that's what I meant to do.
Yeah, I mean, they don't want to do nose hit because red's next rock could land right there in the middle of that pile.
Yeah, you want to hit. You want to roll to the side. Probably roll to the left.
Yeah,
get it out of the way.
Either roll is better. Either get it right in line with the yellows or get it out of the way, which I think is better.
I mean, hitting and spilling out to the side. Well, that'd be hard to do with all those yellow backing. Let's see what they do.
It looks like a hit.
It's definitely a hit weight. They're running fast to keep up with it. No sweep yet.
That is not bumper weight.
You don't want to hit your own, and that's what they do. They hit their own.
Oh, no.
And they hit the red behind their own red cover.
Uh-oh.
So
They were.
yellow's still sitting 1, but now
Gosh.
their yellow rock is easily hittable. And then red, if red makes the hit, red might have 2, and yellow with the last rock
So it is really hard.
will be
to
playing
throw.
for 1 instead of playing for 5 like they were a minute ago.
It is really hard to throw hack weight, bumper weight shots.
Well, they're not calling a hit. They want to, it looks like they just want to freeze to the yellow. They must be expecting sheet B.
Oh, B.
They must be expecting like 6
Yeah.
feet of curl. It's like, is it really going to
Yeah, they're looking for a lot of curl on that. I like the hit. The freeze is people call the freeze a lot. I think the freeze is the harder shot to make.
Yeah, I mean, they're already sitting.
I would
do the hit because then you're sitting 2.
Is
Yeah.
it curling that much, though? I didn't think it was curling that much. That's a lot of curl.
Yeah, 6 feet is, we'll see.
So we're talking about on sheet B where she put the broom. It's pretty far out there.
Oh, it is curling a
Just
lot.
remember, she had the broom
Wow.
all the way out here. Oops, it's not
Yeah,
showing.
but I think it's going to come up short.
Yeah, but it did curl as much as they wanted. So they are sitting.
It did curl 6 feet.
They're sitting second and third, but not.
That means yellow now does have a chance to draw to get 2. They just have to touch the red 4-foot circle and they can get 2 points out of this.
I think she just considered running that red back
Yeah.
into the other red
Yeah.
and then left
Yeah.
it.
Final rock coming up on sheet C also for one of the Yellowstones teams.
I said she, but who is our skip on sheet B for Take Yellowstones? I should say Wenjun.
Here comes the last rock on C. Looks like a draw.
Yellow trying to
Well, that's
at least.
on sheet A. That was hammer. I think
No
that
sweep on it. Looks like maybe it's a little heavy.
Uh-oh.
Red skip getting ready to try and sweep it through.
And
And it needs a little bit of help, and red's
Oh.
going to get 1 on sheet C.
so again, the yellow had hammer, they had advantage, and red steals again. So it's now 3.
And on sheet A, it was a steal for yellow.
How many?
3.
Oh, look at this hard sweep on sheet B. They're giving it everything they've got.
Oh, they got to outcount that red. Got to outcount the red.
They got
it.
it. So
2
that's
for yellow.
2 for yellow. Good effort on the sweeping.
Dead arms, too, after the sweep.
And after shoveling this week, you know they've got to be feeling the sweeping arms. So again, if you are joining us and you are tuning in a little late, we are at the Potomac Curling Club, and all of these teams, for the most part, are playing their first games, with the exception of one team that played earlier. That is team We Pick the Yellowstones,
C.
which is on sheet C. Everyone else is on their first draw of this Bonspiel. We're glad you're joining us tonight. Kicked off things at just a little after 9:30.
The earlier games went a little long. We had a game go to an extra end
Very
in
exciting
the
game.
last draw.
Yeah.
Very tight games that came down to the end.
Oh, some beautiful, beautiful guard over here on sheet B, almost on the center line.
Also, if you're joining us for the first time here at Potomac Curling Club, we are running 2 feeds. One of our feeds has sheets B and C. One of our feeds has sheets A and D. And regardless of which one you're watching, you're going to hear our voices
Aren't
on
they so
both
lucky?
feeds.
They're so lucky. They get
But
to
we
hear
are
us.
we're sitting right in front of sheets B and C, and those are our feature sheets. We're going to mostly be talking about what's going on B and C with just occasional score updates from A and D. So if you're watching A and D, you may get confused listening to us.
And Ken is not nearly as annoying and talks occasionally about A&D. We talk constantly about
Ken's keeping us
BNC.
up to date on sheet A. I'm trying to keep an eye on sheet D on my side.
Speaking of which, it will be hammer on sheet D, but
They have 2 rocks left.
Oh, they
This
do?
is the
oh, okay.
yellow's last rock, but red has hammer.
Oh, yep. Sorry, I couldn't see it there.
So if you're lucky enough to get BNC and you're tuning in, congrats. You get our voices all evening. I'm Laura Weiss. And,
I'm Mike Steele.
and we are commenting on BNC. And if you don't want to hear us, you could always turn the volume off.
Oh, nice hit there on
Nice
sheet B.
hit. Yeah, I saw. It was beautiful. A little exposed, though, so they're probably going to also hit it. Calling for the control hit on sheet B. Prevent Burt Rock's skip. Brian Parham. He's calling for a hard line. He's got a curl.
Looks like we have a fair number of viewers tonight. We have 15 viewers right now on both of our games.
Wow, really?
Yes.
Hopefully they start commenting. This? Wait, you can Somebody asked, wait, you get paid to do this?
No, we don't get paid to do this.
Look what it is.
Yeah, you got paid the free drink, right?
No,
We get half-price drinks.
we had to pay for it.
I guess it's not my friends working the bar tonight.
You get all the free water you want.
All
By
the
the
free
way,
water.
this draw is brought to you by water. A nice, refreshing drink that never gets old.
It helps to make ice.
If you owned a local brewery or distillery, you could sponsor this and we could say your name. But
Mike, you're a walking advertisement for the Capital campaign.
I really want the new floor out there next year. I really want us to raise the money for it.
Nice, almost partially hidden here. Sheet B, yellow. Looks like that Prevent Burt Rocks is going to try and draw behind these 2 out front guards. One's kind of a high guard and one just in front of the house. And Prevent Burt Rocks is going to try and just draw behind all of that. See what they can do. We did see 6 feet of curl on this end. About, yeah, it's about 6 feet of curl too. Beautifully placed rocked, drawing right behind. You can see them yelling, trying to hear each other. It's really loud in there. Lots of people trying to communicate, and it's much bigger than you think at home. So almost virtually impossible. So they give a lot of hand signs, trying to indicate what they want. And it looks like she's trying to draw behind, except maybe running it back into the red. Let's see what she does. Oh, accidentally bumps his guard.
Took their own guard out,
Yeah.
and their rock is going to go through. A lot of rocks in play, all in the back of the house on sheet C right now. Nothing above the tee line.
Looks like he's going to
It's
draw to
gonna-
that pile, though. He wants to get
That could
close.
wind up being a very interesting game of angles there to see who can get a point out of that on sheet C.
Oh, he's trying to draw.
Yellow
to
trying
it.
to draw in. It looks like it's going to come up short, though.
Yep.
On the contrary, very clean sheet, clean house on sheet B.
Wow.
Red's sitting 3 now.
Beautiful shot. But I think they've got their draw weight. Sometimes elusive weight for people when they're first trying to figure out the ice. It could take a little bit to figure out what.
Red does have this other rock all the way out on the side here.
Where? Oh,
All the way on the
biting out
left. It
there.
is biting on the left.
Do you
So
know you
they-
can draw with circles
I know.
and use numbers?
You can even do
1,
2,
2.
3.
Fancy.
Telestrator's fun. I always forget that I have it.
You know you can put pictures in there of people's faces. Like you could put. Oh, I like that. Oh! Oh, beautiful. They just nudged that stone back on sheet B, and now take yellow stones is sitting shot. Sitting shot means they're closest. Some really good wide open draw space over here on sheet C, but they have backing, so I think what they really want is to try and push back the red. Oh, look at that. Took 2 red out with that. That's very nice.
Things opening up a bit. Red's still with the, oh, sheet B. Their hit just sailed right through and out the back. Sheet C has opened up quite a bit. Red's still sitting shot. But yellow with hammer. Sheet B, red's got hammer. We're up to not quite skips rocks, we're on Vice's rocks.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to try and guard. She is asking him to put a guard in front of their yellow rock. So this one right here on sheet B, if you can point to it, I think this is what they want to do. Yes, they want to guard that one, right? So he's going to try and protect that right now by putting a guard.
Probably want to put a guard up about in that area.
That's what she called for. So it's all about how hard you throw it and how much it's curling. It's really
got to curl a lot.
Curl, and I think it's going to crash into their other guard.
It might be okay if they crash their other guard and they bounce their guard to the side, but nope, they're going to nose hit their guard and run it straight back, and that doesn't really help.
No, that didn't help.
In fact, that helps red because now they've double guarded red. They can't run their own red back into. They can't run. Yellow can't run themselves back into red.
He's not trying to take that yellow out. He actually wants to draw in that space on sheet B. So instead of nudging that yellow out, he wants to use the guards out front of that to protect another red rock, which is probably wise because they still have 2 more rocks. The skip rocks haven't been thrown yet. So now that they've got their draw weights over there. Oh, look at this. Oh, so close.
Nope, doesn't get there. Sheet C, we are up to skips rocks, the first skips rocks now.
Red is really well guarded there.
Or red, yes.
Who's
Yeah, they're kind of buried in there. You could draw, yellow could draw down in through that gap to get to it, though, I think.
What do you think you'd do as red? You'd draw to the other yellow, right?
He's trying to draw another one, or not sure if this is going to be a guard to block up that hole, or if he's trying to draw another one into the house.
I mean, they're sitting, they have 3.
They're sitting.
But they don't have hammer.
Yeah, red doesn't have hammer.
Oh, yeah. They're definitely going to try and draw in there. A guard would be an okay
Guard's okay.
thing. Yep.
They're just going to leave it as a guard.
Oh, plug the hole. Oh, it went just a little too far.
A little too far, but that does cut the hole down significantly.
Yeah, really
It'd be very hard to draw through now.
Ooh. What would you do?
Well, yellow's got 2 rocks left, so maybe.
All right, Ken, you're down 3-0. Sheet C.
What do you do?
What
if
would you
you're
do?
Yellow.
You're yellow. You have 1. You're on skips rocks. You have 2 rocks left. Would you peel the guards?
Would you try and tap your own yellow up?
Yeah, that's what they're looking at doing, is tapping that
They're putting
yellow
the broom all the
foot.
way out to the left side of the circle, not even really on the overhead view anymore.
But from here, what if they bump the red guard out front? It looks like.
I don't think bumping the red guard really helps you unless you wanted to try and just blow those guards up.
Is that what both of you
They're
would
gonna
do?
try. No, they're going to try and draw and
I would peel a
tap.
guard.
Tap either yellow.
They're trying to tap one of those 2 yellows back into the
I think they're
4 foot to
gonna
try and
hit
out
red.
count.
It is over.
It is. Yeah, it's curling a lot more than they thought. They're
Who
gonna,
wanted to put money on Laura's? What did I say? What
They're
did I
going-
say?
and in fact,
Oh.
they need to get it around. They need to keep sweeping, get
Whoa.
around, and not tap. Okay.
That was like plan Z.
They were in danger of running that red rock back even further, but
I knew they were going to
It
hit red
moved
the
just
whole
enough.
time. One day they'll let me skip.
that was
One day.
over 6 feet of curl on
Yeah.
that shot.
Wow.
Because they had the broom all the way out at the edge of the 12-foot, and it came
Both?
across center line.
Both sheets are doing that. B and C have a lot of curl tonight. All right.
Well,
So
we've seen that playing at this club all week. That
So over
we've
on,
had a lot of curl this past week on these sheets.
over on sheet A, we are throwing hammer here, red, and they're just trying to draw.
okay,
Red sitting one, trying to get a second to draw through that hole
all right.
on sheet A.
Sheet B.
They're through the hole, but it looks heavy. It's going to keep going through, and it's going to be red with 1 point on sheet A. So they are on the scoreboard.
I think on sheet B that he was aiming for that pile of yellow and just bumped the guard way out in front. And now yellow is going to do their final throw. Red has hammer. But at this point, the best red could do would probably be to, I mean, they could do a wider draw.
Yeah, the wide draw is definitely there.
There.
They haven't really played that side of the ice.
No.
Let's see how much that side curls.
Yeah, let's see if that side
Right?
curls 7 feet. But that's fine. You got to get the weight right. If you get the weight right, you can definitely get to the 4 foot coming from that side and maybe even get it behind cover. Red will have the hammer rock on that sheet, on sheet B though. We're up to red skips final rock on sheet C. Red has a very nicely protected rock counting in the middle of all that, and it looks like they're just trying to put a nice light guard up to prevent more runbacks. But again, that's going to over curl,
Look at
maybe
the
not even
curl.
make it to the hog line. Sweepers are working really hard, and
right.
it did not get there.
And over here on B, it looks like they're trying to get a nice guard out there so that red can't draw in.
Trying to take away the draw for red.
Looks like they did.
Very
So-
difficult draw now. Not sure you can. You'd have to draw wide around that. I don't know if you could draw
All right.
in the middle.
So on sheet C, you're yellow. We're back to what would you do?
Yeah, with yellow hammer on sheet C.
All right.
If
Yellow
I'm yellow,
stones.
I'm still looking at the tap back of my own.
Schenectady, it looks like
They're trying to tap back their run back the middle yellow.
Yeah, the middle yellow that they just
Yeah,
threw
if
by
they could-
mistake last time is now a nice target for a run back itself.
Yeah, they could actually hit that red out and score a multiple. They could make a big end if they really get that red completely out.
Yeah, if they hit.
they hit it right. So are you saying red to red or yellow to red?
Yeah, yellow. The yellow.
I think yellow to red, right?
Yeah, yellow to the red, because then
Yes.
at
Hit
least
the yellow
So
on that
this one
side,
to that way, yeah.
and then run that.
See, I'm
back,
pointing at a screen
and
that
then
no
there.
one can see me pointing at. Thank you.
I think
Oh.
that's the goal.
It's
Oh,
looking
look
pretty
at
good.
Look at that. Look,
coming
look.
in.
Oh, not
Those
quite.
hit straight back. Red's going to get their one. Red still has hammer shot to
Oh,
go.
And sheet C.
Oh, on sheet C.
Yep, red again.
Red one
Steals
on
one.
sheet C.
Again, we call it a
Okay.
steal because yellow had hammer. They had the advantage in here on sheet B. Final
Now the last rock coming on
throw.
sheet B.
Trying to tap back of the red here. Looks like
Will
they
they get
might
it?
make it.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh,
oh, wait,
and-
it's not yet. Oh, it's hard to see who got it.
They both pointed at the red. Red got
Oh,
a
wow.
nice shot.
Really great. That was exciting. I like when they do the swirly swirl, right?
Yep.
We had one of those
final
on
spin.
Wednesday that Tim threw it down, and it spun its way around and back into the center. One of those things you can't expect. All right. So we have a tie game on sheet B. The end of 4, 2-2. Red goes first. Red won the last round, which means yellow has the advantage. They will have the last throw. Take yellow stones.
Over on sheet C, the red team, which is called Pick Yellow Stones, who did not get to pick the yellow stones, I'm starting red.
From Triangle.
Making up for it. Yeah, Triangle really making up for it with a 4-0 lead now. They're throwing back in the 4th end.
Look at this rock coming in, though, on sheet B. Beautiful. Nice guard right in the top. Top 12. And over here, sweeping really hard. They really want the rock in the house, it looks like. And sitting right on the tee, just past tee.
Just past tee, in front of the red. I think they wanted it to go a little bit deeper and get the freeze onto that red. Didn't go that far. Should be.
Great hit there.
Yellow's going to just take
B.
that red right out. And are they going to trade hits? Yes, they are going to try and trade hits.
So hit games can be great because they can point out vulnerabilities of the teams. Not as much like chess, though, in that you're not building a structure to work around.
Sheet C, red got the hit on the yellow rock, but they ran the yellow rock back into their own rock.
And again, B knocks it out. Let's see if
they stick around, so still a rock to hit. They're just going to trade back and forth.
Hit on sheet B.
Sooner or later, they won't be in the house anymore.
That's right.
Well, I thought that could happen, but they rolled to the side, and now they're back in the house again. It's a fun game until somebody misses, and then it's
not fun. It's not a fun game anymore.
Then the game changes, and it becomes a...
It's a sad game. No, curling is never sad.
Sheet C, yellow, sweeping really hard to get across the line and get a guard.
Hit game on B, and again it sticks around. Let's see what they do. I'm going to guess hit. Draw behind. Ooh, he's thinking. What's he going to do?
He's looking at the draw.
Yeah. Oh.
I mean, they don't have hammer, but I would do the hit.
And a hit.
Yeah. Yep. I like
They're
the hit.
going to go for the hit.
Oh,
Not
no.
on the nose.
No.
Oh.
Oh, he wants to freeze to it, maybe?
I don't know.
He pointed there.
I don't get it. He doesn't have a
Well,
hammer.
I don't understand, too, because there's 6 feet of curl, and now he's
Maybe
not
he's calling
giving-
for a heavier draw to tap it out and stick himself.
I mean, we're confused, and we're not his team. Maybe they know things.
They're
we
sweeping
don't
hard to
know.
keep the
Look at
line.
the curl, though.
I think it's a down weight. No, it's a draw.
Why is he doing that, though? Because he's just going to bump the yellow?
It's going past at this point, yeah.
Yeah, I think that was supposed to be a
I have
draw on
confusion.
top.
I have confusion.
Maybe he did want another second guard. That's actually not bad. I mean, he doesn't have hammer.
Maybe he just
Two
wanted
guards
to
is good.
stop the hit game. It's just like, let's do something different.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a steal. He's got a guard. He needs a guard.
Yellow has hammer. We're talking about sheet B for those of you watching the A, C, or D game.
Sheet C has an interesting end going too.
Oh, sweeping really hard on B, though.
They're trying to get down. They're trying to get their rock down to outcount the red, but it's over curled.
On
And it's
C.
not going to quite get there on sheet C.
Well, over on sheet D, we missed 2 red.
Yes.
Oh, no.
I was trying to watch that, and I
See, it's very
missed
hard
it.
for us to keep up with all these games. They're all
But the
very exciting.
Yosemite Yodelers on the board on sheet D.
There are only 3 of us trying to watch 4 sheets. We're
I know.
outnumbered.
We're outnumbered by sheets of curling. Plus, you get really invested. It's hard. You get invested. You want to watch a game because you start rooting for. Ooh.
Of course, as commentators, we're not rooting for anybody.
No, we have no bias
No,
whatsoever.
we're rooting for the good shots is what we're rooting for.
That's what I
We
meant
wanna
by
see
rooting.
the cool stuff.
It's a little easy right now to be unbiased. There are no Potomac teams
Yeah, we
playing
literally
this draw.
don't know any of the humans that are out
No,
here doing.
actually,
I recognize a few of them.
Yeah,
I've played
Oh.
against some of these teams at other spiels.
On sheet D, there are 2 Potomac players who playing with a couple of former.
Oh yeah, they're playing.
Former
They're
people they
playing
knew
with
over-
another team.
Yeah.
All right, Pittsburgh over here on sheet B. We take Yellowstones is trying to draw behind these guards. Look at hard sweeping, hard sweeping. Hard, 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 hard. Is it gonna get past? Wow, great shot.
Just around.
Yeah.
Beautiful shot.
Is it gonna stay in the 4
All in a
foot
row. Look at those.
undercover?
1, 2, 3, right in a row.
You could draw to it. Yep, that's what he's
Yeah.
pointing at. Draw on top of it, or yep.
Sheepy, they're gonna try and put their red rock just in between these two rocks. Can we use the telestrator, please?
So
Yeah.
first he called for there, and then he said this would be fine too.
Let's see where it goes. Wait, leave it there. Let's see what happens.
Oh, I cleared it. Red rock coming in. Looks pretty heavy. That's
I
gonna
think
slide
it's gonna
through.
slide. Ooh, no.
And does not stay.
A little too heavy. Over here, we've got red coming in with a.
Sheet C, red's trying to draw, but it looks
It's
light.
gonna crash the guards here. It's
They're
a
gonna
little
have
too
to. They're
much
gonna
curl.
have to fight just to get it.
They might bounce off and get a high guard here, but that's about all.
Yeah. Don't mind that since they are sitting shot.
Yeah,
They are. It's you can't always tell for sure with our overhead camera
I
angle.
think they are.
Well, I don't know. That might be yellow.
That's very
actually.
close.
We're talking about sheet C. We're talking about these rocks here. There are two rocks that are very hard for us to tell which one is closer.
Yeah, it could be 1, 2, and 3 there.
Wait, we can't see that. Where's your 1, 2, 3?
Oh, it didn't show up.
No.
So another draw
Well, here
here.
comes the yellow. Another draw for yellow. That
So it's blocking that draw
blocks
path.
it. Gives the possibility of a double now.
But there's also the draw path on the other side still. But nobody's looking at the other side. But he can
No.
still draw to the middle there.
Yeah. On
with
sheet
that 6
C,
feet of
they've
curl.
started trying to draw to the left side.
I think red is going to try and put a high guard because it's still unclear who's sitting shot on sheet C. We really can't tell of these rocks from the overhead camera.
Yeah, that one, this one, and this one looks like it's third, but these,
Which ones?
this one down here looks
We
like
can't
maybe it's
see.
third. Oh, it's not showing.
No, you have to share it with us, I think.
Well, I've made a mess of that.
How do you share it when he's drawing? I want to see.
On sheet C, red draw coming in now.
Oh, wow.
Is it going to stop? It looks
Yeah.
like it's going to stop right at the button. Just a little bit past, solidly.
Well, that is
shot
very
rock.
much
Now
shot.
that's shot rock.
There's no lack of clarity there. All right.
But
Last of the vice rocks over here on sheet B.
these other rocks, these two rocks, it's hard to tell who's second and who's third. This red rock at the bottom looks like it's probably fourth, but hard to tell.
All right, on sheet B, this is the final rock by their vice, Houston Zemanski, team here from Pittsburgh. And it just sort of hangs out there as a high guard.
Sheet C, yellow tapped their own guard. Didn't really, they were trying to block up or try and draw into the 4 foot themselves on that side. Whole right side of the sheet is wide open for draws. Red made theirs, yellow missed. So now red's going to try and go all the way out to the put the broom all the way out on the edge of the 12 foot.
I mean, that's right. With the amount of curl we're seeing, that's the place, yeah.
6 or 7.
Yeah.
Some of those have curled 7 feet. So
Now they've got a lot of backing, but they don't want to probably bump that one.
there's no wide
red.
guards over there anymore either.
No.
There's just the yellow guard touching the center line. You can
So-
easily get around that.
So a guard is okay because they're up 4. They probably want
Yellow
a
has
second one in
hammer on sheet C also, so
there. Yeah.
they just need to stop yellow from getting anything in there.
Show on.
Throws
Sheet
away.
C, we pick the Yellowstones. This is Eric, or Skip.
From Triangle Curling Club.
And it is barely going to make it over here.
Is it going to make it? They're sweeping. Is it over?
Yeah, it's over.
Just barely over.
Ooh. Yeah, it's
not in a position to really help, though. It curled too much, and it was too light, and it's just kind of sitting up there near the hog line. Whole right side of the sheet still wide open for the draw.
So over here on sheet B, we've got the first of 2 skips racks. Wenjun is going to throw. They've got 3 in the house. Red already threw there first. Red has hammer on this end. Oh, no, she has hammer on this end. So on sheet B, yellow has hammer. They are sitting 3.
Sheet C, yellow also has hammer. They are not going for the draw this time. They are lined up. Are they throwing maybe a hack weight to try and hit their own yellow up or knock their own yellow in? Sweeping hard to hold the line now. They don't want to hit that red up.
But they might.
They're trying to hit their own yellow up. Are they around the red? They're around the red. Tap up their yellow.
Oh, not enough.
Got there, but not enough to outcount that red.
That was a good attempt, though.
Each skip still has a rock to throw.
Over on sheet B, we've got 4 yellow rocks in the house. Yellow has hammer. This is red's final throw.
Yeah, didn't see. Yeah, on sheet A, red got a steal, but I think it's just 1, but I didn't really see.
They haven't hung the score yet. I'll give them 1 point for now, and when we see them hang the score, we'll adjust.
Looking here at sheet B, we've got their skip, Brian Parham, who is from Triangle. And you've got yellow with a pile of rocks in the house. This is his last. He just indicated, let's just blow it up. So we're going to see what happens. I think he's going to throw a
He's got to do
heavy
something to
throw.
prevent the big end.
Yeah. So let's see.
Hit something yellow out.
I expect a really heavy throw here.
Sheet C, red's last skips rock coming in. They're trying to draw to the 4 foot.
All right, here it comes. Sheet B. And it's curling a lot.
Oh, over curled.
Whoa. Oh, wow.
It hit the left one and then bounced back to hit the right one.
Held them to 1. Now, they still have hammer.
Yeah, yellow still has hammer.
But still, that was a really great double. They needed to get a lot of those rocks out of the house.
Over on sheet C, red team from Triangle, very nice draw with their last skips rock to get a second red in the house. Yellow's got hammer, and looks like they're going to try again for a tap up, or maybe a run back hit of their own red to get something into the 4 foot inside of all those other reds. Because right now it looks like red has 2 and yellow is the 3rd rock.
So he's trying to tap that yellow. If you can't see at home, we're looking at sheet C, and from our vantage point, he's going to come in and try and hopefully tap this. Yeah, we saw.
Hopefully get this yellow rock inside.
Again, it is curling so much that he's going to crash
it's over
his guard.
curling. He's going to hit his own yellow. Is that enough to get the yellow into the center?
No, it's not.
Well,
it looks like 2
it looks
red.
like red 1.
I think red 2. It's hard to tell from home, but I think red has 2.
They seem to be indicating that red has 2 right now, but they're taking another look. The Vices have really going back and forth.
2 red. And they said 2 red.
All right.
So sheet C is now 6.
And on sheet A, they did hang them 1 red, so we had that right.
And she made an attempt there to try and nudge that back on sheet B. Wenjun
But
got
it's going to be 1 for yellow.
1 yellow. So we have 3-2 on sheet B. 6-0.
Not a bad outcome for Prevent Burn Rocks, given what they were looking at right before Skip's
Right.
Rocks.
Yeah.
To only give up 1 when yellow was sitting 4 not long ago.
I don't know. You can't see their shirts here for Team Red on sheet B, but her shirt is only you can prevent burnt rocks with the ad from only you can prevent forest fires. It's a great shirt. Wonder if the other teammates have that underneath.
Under their sweatshirts.
Yeah.
You gotta wear, if you have a nice shirt like that, you gotta put it on over the sweatshirt.
Yeah.
Buy your shirt a size up. If you normally wear a large, get an extra large, wear it on top of your sweatshirt so everybody can see it.
Be proud. All right, here we go. Leads are throwing their rocks on both sheet B and C. Great centerline guard on sheet B for Take Yellow Stones. And we'll take Yellow Stones their lead.
Couple of high guards on sheet B.
Second throw here for Don Cober. Pittsburgh on We'll Take Yellow Stones. Had a
Sheet C, their yellow's first rock slipped into the house. They're going to throw the hit. Red's going to throw the hit right away, but that is really over curling. So now on sheet C, yellow's going to, looks like the skip signaled to put another one in the house on the other side to split the house. They're down 6-0. They have to be a little aggressive here in the 5th end.
So again, over here on sheet B, there's a no tick rule. So you've got a stone on the center line, and you can't bump these guards until the 5th rock is thrown. So she's trying to draw behind with the rock on sheet B.
Yep.
And she gets it. I think it's going to just
Excellent.
touch the center. Beautiful.
Yeah, unreachable. Well, you can land on it, but
Well, she's going to draw to it. This is Pittsburgh. They're second. Kim is going to try and throw this rock. I think she's going to try to draw right to it. on
Sheet C, red is trying to hit again, and they've missed the hit again, I think. Really curling out. Oh, is it going to come back?
They got it.
They got a piece. Is it enough to push it out the back? Yes, just enough on sheet C. And their red rock stuck around as a biter all the way out on the left side of the house. I was about to say it's a clean house, but from the overhead view, you can just see there's a...
Where? I barely see anything. Oh, yeah, I see. It's way over there. You can't see it from this view, but you can see it from that view. Look, it's only showing up on that. You can't even see it here.
yeah.
Wow. Good
It's
arrow.
there.
That's where the finger would be useful. Not that kind of finger. The point. Should I tell you that I've been secretly taking these M&Ms?
Problem is that finger only points to the right. We need another finger that points to the left.
Yep.
Sheet C, they're trying for another draw in. They got a nice guard. If they want to get a big end out of this, they really need, they've got 2 guards now in play, but it's the 6th rock now, so they can start, red can start peeling guards on sheet C.
Got a wall of guards on sheet B. All high guards. trying to draw behind on sheet B.
Red scored on sheet D. I
Little
didn't see
heavy.
how many points. I'll give them 1 for now and adjust when they hang the score.
A little too heavy on sheet B. Two very different games. We've got
one of the guards
close
cleared
game.
on sheet C.
Oh, we got a tie on sheet D. That's
Well, I didn't
exciting.
see them. I didn't see how many they scored. I'm waiting for them to hang the score to see.
Oh, a little bit narrow here on sheet B. It might be to run back his own red. I think he wants to tap it back. And
Good call if it works.
go.
Got the hit, not
Not
enough.
enough weight.
Not enough weight to push it all the way back to the house.
I think they wanted to draw behind, and that was a plan B.
Still, Red's got one all the way in the forefoot, pretty much buried on sheet B.
Oh, they're hanging the score on sheet D.
Oh, big jump on sheet D. 5,
it's yellow.
yellow.
Wasn't that they already had? What is it? What were they-
5?
Oh, well, was it 2 points is what they got?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Currently, yeah. Currently, on sheet B, only you can prevent burnt rocks. Team Red has a really well-guarded red rock. Not
That is,
only
quite the line of guards
yeah,
at the top.
not only behind that wall, but behind another yellow. Oh, and look at what yellow does. They just put it right behind. But it's really
It's a little
vulnerable.
exposed. It's
Yeah.
not as. It's closer to the pin right now,
Yeah.
but it's
Red's
not
gotta
as
deal
well
with that.
protected as the red rock is.
So if you're red, you want to take that out before yellow can put a guard there. And
And the ice is curling so much that
See
you
what
can
happens.
get that. You can make that shot with.
the right ice.
You
Let's
could get it with
see.
bumper weight, maybe hack weight,
All right.
maybe even backline weight. You could
She's
push it back
around.
enough with backline
All right,
weight.
on sheet B, she's around the wall of guards, but the wall of guards is just
It's a little bit
too
wide.
much.
I think that was the right idea. I think they gave too much ice.
We're here on sheet C. It's a red rock.
Red
coming.
trying to peel another guard. Well, not a guard.
Oh, for the double
For the
on
double,
C.
will they get it out the back? They get the
Yeah.
bubble.
Great job.
And their shooter sticks around in the house. Red does have 2 in the house now. They have that biter all the way on the left also. They're up 6-0. Yellow really needs to do something to generate some offense.
right, yellow.
But with their
Team Yellow
guards,
from Schenectady
their 2 yellow rocks that were there getting doubled out.
against Team Schenectady. Yellowstones against team from Triangle. We pick the Yellowstones.
Which is why I'm just calling them yellow and red.
Yeah, I was going to say which we are affectionately
If you don't
calling
want us to
red
do
and yellow.
that, don't pick the obvious pun about the Yellowstones that everybody else picked.
All right.
Also, if you like your commentators tonight, please like and subscribe. I don't think they can. I mean, they can.
You can like
right?
and subscribe to the Potomac
I
Curling
know.
Club
and
channel.
make a donation to our floor.
Right? Make a donation.
Make a donation to our floor fund so that
Your
we can have
advertisements.
even better facilities for our Bonspiels next year.
I think you and I should have giveaways, right? Like whenever we do this, we will give you something. Our voices, you know they want our voices on their home answering machines.
Like a PBS telethon drive. We don't have any tote bags to give away.
Everybody likes a tote bag.
Everybody wants an NPR tote bag, but I don't have one to give away. Sorry.
We should have Curling Club tote bags. Don't we have Curling Club tote bags?
You just get the warm, fuzzy feeling in your heart that you've helped a nonprofit. We are a nonprofit. It's a tax-deductible donation.
I don't think Ken's going to let us commentate anymore. Oh, on sheet A.
A lot of excitement over on sheet A.
Whoa. Looks like they squeeze some rocks inside on sheet A.
Yellow has a hammer, though. They've got one rock to try and thread the needle through and pick that red rock touching the back of the button out.
On sheet B, she looks like she's setting up for a draw.
Still with a lot of guards, but only 3 rocks in the house. They're going to try and go around the right side.
Yeah. She's going to try to draw behind it.
You can get around that wall. Things curl a lot once you get past the hog line.
Oh.
They're still sweeping a little bit. They're going to get down to the house, but they're not going to get close enough to take that red rock.
No, but they've guarded and yet.
Oh! Sheet A, it looks like 2 red after yellow hits the red rock up instead of clearing it. So that's 2 more for Mount Brushmore. We're up to skips rocks on both B and C now. First skips rock for yellow on sheet C. Eric Stach.
Looking to try and put some points on the board. Over here on
wrong yellow stones.
Yellow. Yellow throwing yellow stones.
That would be the Schenectady version of yellow stones.
And it's a little bit up weight from
And
what I think he wanted.
He's going to risk doubling his own up. Taps his own out. Well, not completely out of the house, but not out of play.
He was sitting shot before that, though.
Yes, and now he's going to roll to the right and be totally exposed for red to hit.
Over here on sheet B, there's a lot of conversation trying to figure out what to do. Red
about to throw their
first of 2, and
first
skips rocks. So what do you do, right? You're on B. You're down 1. Your rock is not sitting shot. You have 2 rocks.
Close game, though.
I know. What would you do? Would you try and draw? Because, I mean, they're diving, but if you're catching that ice on the outside, it's...
You could draw really wide and try and get around and back to the 4-foot, but I'm not sure you're going to outcount that yellow on the left if you do that.
What would you guys do at home? Sheet B. Put it in the comments.
Yeah, what are they trying to do?
I'm not watching the comments.
I don't even
I don't know.
understand
What are they saying
shot
about
is
us
here.
in the comments? Hopefully nothing.
I think
There are
might
4 people watching, 1
4 people
feed.
watching for Schenectady.
Woo!
Schenectady's got fans on the
Hey,
YouTube feed.
Schenectady.
I think they might be trying to tap the yellow into the red.
In B?
To
On
try
B.
and use
Oh,
yellow
wow.
to tap their own red slightly closer to get a point out of this.
Risky.
It is a risky shot, but very
High
exciting
risk,
for the viewers at home. If
Right?
it
Like
works.
high risk, high reward.
When I'm not the skip, I love seeing people try the high risk, high reward shots.
I don't know. It's curling a lot. He could hit his guards,
If it's
though.
me, I think everybody in this club knows I'm not the
Sweeping
one who's
really
calling
hard
that.
for line. They don't want it to
Sweeping
curl
for
too
line.
much.
They need
Now it needs to curl.
No, he's trying to curl it. They're sweeping the outside to try and curl it, try and tap the yellow.
Oh.
Nope, didn't work.
Didn't work out.
On sheet B, I think they're just trying
But
to hit that yellow. Or are they
Red
trying to
does have
draw?
the hammer, so Red's going to have another shot on sheet B.
So sheet C,
If
I
they don't
think it
throw
is
up the
the draw.
guard.
Sheet
C, this is Red's last rock of the end. There's Skip's last rock.
Oh.
And he falls, does not burn the rock.
He's all right.
He looks all right, popped right back up. But the rock comes up short of getting to the house.
Well, he is guarding the shot rock. So maybe
He is
that
guarding.
might
Maybe
have-
that's
might
what
have been
they
the call. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's an okay outcome. So now it skips rocks on sheet C. Yellow trying to decide what to do. They're down 6-0 in the 5th end. Possibly, no, looks like Red is sitting shot still.
Again, with the wide draw over here on sheet B, everybody keeps trying to use this right side of the sheet. It's a little tougher. Once it's hitting the right side of the frost, it's not getting that 6 feet of curl that we've been seeing. So
and
it's
that's coming a little heavy.
and a little bit less
It's
curl.
going to go to the back of the house. Not out, but to the back of the house.
Right. So the issue with that red rock in there is that with the wall of guards, you're just not getting that 6 feet of curl.
But
in
now
order to
red
get
has
to it.
hammer shot.
What do you think they're going to do?
You could try the draw again, and now you do have that the yellow rock they just threw as
Again,
backing.
I'm gonna say it's really hard.
Good
Once you're
draw.
hitting that frost, though.
You could draw into there.
So the issue that I'm having though is
Yeah,
that
once it comes out here,
once they're on that once they're on that
things
side,
tend to stay out when
they're
they
not.
come on that
yeah,
side.
they're not curling it much.
Get outside the path that everybody's thrown all game.
But they're gonna try it again because
Gonna try and
they're gonna try and take
get
two.
this yellow rock.
No, well, I'm not sure if they're.
No,
which
I
they're
think
going
they're going
for.
to try and get this
I don't-
other rack back here and
No,
bump in.
that doesn't do any good. I don't think you can. Well, you can't get enough weight on it to roll that much. I don't think.
I think he wants to just nose a little bit here and then tap back. Spin it back. That's what I'm.
Your finger isn't showing up to our listeners.
know.
Sorry.
I know.
So you're saying just
Yes.
freeze to here.
And roll in a little bit. Yeah.
You'd have to tap it and bounce back a little bit though, and that's not
Not easy.
because this yellow rock
But look
over
at this
here
throw, right? Like that's not a
solidly
draw
in the
weight.
house.
That's not a draw weight. That's
No,
a
he's
heavier
definitely
weight.
trying to move a yellow.
I
but
think
is
he's
it the
trying to
front
move
yellow
a
or the
yellow
back yellow?
back to move the red up 6 inches.
I think he wants it to curl to the back.
Yeah, he's going for the back
and-
one, but
Going
it's
for the
not.
back one.
It's got a curl.
Got to curl, got to curl, got to curl.
Not going to get it.
It's going to tap it out, but roll the wrong way.
One
and
yellow.
That looks like one yellow on sheet B.
It was the right choice, though. With the curl the way it is, it's hard to get those draws from that edge.
Yellow did score on sheets. No, red scored on sheet C.
Again?
Didn't see how
Oh.
many, but yellow has the hammer again. I'll give them one for now until they hang the score. Like we
Oh.
joked an hour
7.
ago.
7.
Yep,
Yeah,
one
1 point.
red. So
Yep, one red.
What do
I
we-
joked an hour ago that it is an advantage to have hammer, but you don't want to have the advantage the
yeah,
whole
why
game.
did you say that?
And
Ah,
that's actually playing out on sheet C.
the
They've
curse of Mike. No more talking, Mike.
Yellow has had the hammer the whole game, and it hasn't worked out.
What's really great about curling is you look out and everybody, despite whether they are winning or losing, everyone is having such a great time. Everyone's chatting, smiling. Skips are talking to one another. It's just so fun to come to these. You get to meet so many people, have good food. Potomac is known for having really great food, which I've expected a plate of nachos
We do
to
have
arrive
really
at some
great
point,
food,
but
although they've
they're not
cleaned it up.
feeding us.
It's a little late. They've cleaned up dinner. They're
They-
just doing draw
They
snacks
forgot the commentators and our snacks, but that's fine. I'll just keep eating your M&Ms.
now. My generic
Have you
coated candy because they're not a sponsor.
have you eaten any? Have you noticed there's a certain color missing from your M&Ms?
Are you just eating the reds?
Yes. Oh. Here we go. Sheep B's got some nice guards out here for the yellow.
Sheet C has a lot of
pepper.
rocks in play also. Yellow really needs those guards in play if they're going to generate offense. This is the 5th rock on sheet C, so reds can't start peeling guards yet.
So again, both teams got started a little late. If you're watching at home and you're thinking, "Oh gosh, we're at the end," we are not at the end yet. All the teams really did not get started until about 9:30 because our earlier draws ran a little late, and so we still got plenty of time here to play. We've got Sheep B. We prevent burnt rocks. Just squeezed one of their reds in there, trying to hide it behind their guard, and I think we take yellow stones from Pittsburgh. They're going to try and knock that stone out. So she's calling for backline weight. And she wants to just squeeze right between these guards on sheet B and get this red out. And I think she probably wants to stick around. So let's see if they can get the curl right of the ice. It's about 6 feet. She's got to navigate how much curl, call the right weight. Oh, it looks like it's, oh, don't. Oh, she's calling line. She wants to get past this red guard, but it's curling too much. And so, and the red stays in bounds.
If you're watching sheet D's game, red scored a point in the last end. Very nice lighter weight hit with the last red stone there to tap the yellow back and stick around. So slightly closer game now, 5-3 on sheet D.
Okay, sheet B, a little bit of a light rock coming in here. I think this is going to be a guard. I don't think it's going to make it to the house.
Very nice hit and roll on sheet C right there for red. Yellow rock is gone, and the red rock really
on sheet C?
dove on sheet C. The red rock, after the hit, dove under cover.
Oh, that's lovely when that happens. It's a really well-protected rock over there on sheet C.
Yes.
So they're going to try and peel the guard, though. It looks like they want to take
yellow
that
needs
out.
Yellow needs to do something
They
fast
could get
to
the
rid of
double
that.
if they hit it just right. It's possible. When they're looking at trying to get the double, wow, he threw a bullet. I definitely think he's trying to get the double here.
Peel weight coming.
Whoa! Here we go.
Trying to curl it. I don't know if that's going to do much at this
He might get his
speed.
own rock.
Yeah.
No, he got his own rock. That
Peeled
was
his own rock
too
out.
much. Too much. So peel weight is pretty much the hardest you can throw it. It's like parking lot weight.
Some people can throw harder than peel weight.
I don't know who that is.
I've seen a couple of people do it.
The problem is it's really hard to control your weight, so you've got really hard throws.
And your sweepers aren't going to be very effective at keeping it straight
No,
or
they're
curling
just
it at
gonna
that speed.
tell you that it's coming fast. That's basically what they can do. Oh,
And
look
sheet
at the
C, red's just going to put more
curl.
guards up.
Wow, it's just so much curl on sheet C.
Yep, another guard back. So now they can't get that double. Red is in control of this end. They're on end 6
On sheet C?
on sheet C. Kind of an interesting end shaping up on sheet B.
Both B and C are your favorite kind of house.
A lot of rocks in play.
It's your favorite. Lots of things, lots of guards, kind of a cloud out in front that you're working around.
Red's got hammer on sheet B.
Yeah.
And they're sitting 1 right now.
I think they definitely want 2 here.
No, when I have hammer, I don't like a crowded house like this. When I have hammer, I like a more open house. I'd rather play the hit game.
But if you
I was trying to
the other way,
steal,
oh yeah.
if I was yellow trying to steal, I would like this house right now.
If this is your first time listening and you're local to this area and you want to try curling yourself, there are lots of opportunities for you to curl. You could come to any of our Learn to Curls on our website. You could go to our Potomac Curling Club website.
We
And
do have a few coming up. With the
We
Olympics
do.
coming, we
I
have
know.
some Learn to Curls and maybe an open house scheduled. I don't know if they're booked, though. Olympic year is very hard to get in.
a lot of people are hesitant to try, but it is super easy to just sign up for a Saturday morning breakfast. We cook you a full breakfast. You come, you learn how to do it, and then you get to play your first game the second half of the morning after a nice hot breakfast. And most people come and they just have the best time, and they just can't get enough, and they come back and eventually join leagues and become part of this community. It's a very big community of curlers. How many members do we have right now, Ken? Do you know?
Oh, just watching this draw on sheet B here.
400
a little
maybe?
short.
Oh, a
Oh,
little
great.
short.
So, yeah.
How many members?
How many?
Typically, it's around 350 to 400 members.
Yeah,
in
but
a
the
given
actual
year.
league players. For
League
young
players is a little
adults,
less because that's counting the youth.
Yeah, it's like 200 and something.
It's really exciting, though. For anybody here in the area, you can come and join in the fun.
Potomac Curling Club's been featured on several local newscasts lately. If you follow our socials on Facebook and Instagram, you can see those videos. With the Olympics coming up, all the local news channels have remembered that we're here, and everybody wants to do a news segment on curling.
All right.
Sheet A looks like it's 3 red on sheet A as they clean up the rocks over there. That is a
B looks like they're going to try and bump this red out, sweeping really hard for line. They want to get it past their guard, and they do. Beautiful shot on sheet B.
Yep, red pops right out the back.
Really
so red's
great
still
job.
sitting 1.
That was a really great shot.
Red has hammer, but what are they going to do to try and get 2 points out of this and tie the game up? With hammer, you really want to be aiming to take 2 points. It's kind of a moral victory for the team without hammer to hold you to only 1.
All right.
We're still on Vice's rocks, though. We're not up to the Skip's rocks quite yet.
All right, so we've got B. They're going to return the favor and bump that yellow
Bump it
out
out,
as well.
and they're going to spill a little bit to the right, not too far to the right. There is a draw path open to the button through that window.
I think they're going to try and hit it. Take yellow stones on sheet B. They're like in the hit game, though. They're going to try and return the favor, run this red back. If they hit it just right, they could even get the double. If they have to hit it at just the right angle, and it looks like that's what they were discussing. She's got to get the edge of that red rock on sheet B.
The double's very hard, but just getting the hit and roll and rolling into the center would work also. That would be, if they make that work, that would be a very difficult to remove yellow stone in the middle.
Line.
Here it comes. No sweep.
Nope.
Now they're calling to curl.
Oh.
They're going to get the hit, but not the roll. They're going to hit it and roll out to the
other
side.
way.
That leaves that draw path wide open on the right side of the sheet on sheet B.
All right, so we are up to red, the first of their 2 Skips rocks. And Brian Parham again trying to get 2 here.
Sheet C is up to Skip's rocks also, and the yellow version of Yellowstones.
The yellow version.
They're down quite a bit. They need a lot of points here. Red's sitting 2. Looks like they're going to try and tap up their own yellow, perhaps. Maybe draw in. I'm not sure if you can draw through that port.
Maybe
to the
he's
center.
trying to draw into the red and just tap it back.
I didn't see what they were discussing.
Tough shot, though.
There's an open hit on the red, but they don't have the broom set for a hit.
No.
Oh, it's red. It's red throwing. That's why. They're throwing a guard.
That's why.
My mistake.
All right, over here on B, he's going to try and draw in behind this drop, right through this draw path that you said is open.
Sweeper's
And
working hard. Now they called off.
a little heavy.
Yeah, they misjudged the weight on that. It's going to slide all the way through with a little help from the opposing skip.
Sometimes people wonder why the skip from the other team is sweeping. Once the rock goes past the middle line, you're allowed to sweep your opponent's rocks to help them travel out of bounds in the backs. Not allowed to do it until it crosses that center line. But once it does, the skip can, quote, assist it in moving out of bounds. Can't touch it until then. And so now yellow, it looks like he's putting the broom at about where it needs to be for a draw. She's going to try and draw Wenjun on sheet B to the button. She's Try to do the same thing he just did, maybe a little less weight. They're sweeping hard. And it's got a curl. And it's got to make it, though. So they're watching weight carefully. It's got a curl. Look at this shot on sheet B. Oh, not quite.
Oh.
So close. This is a great throw, though. Red is still sitting shot, which is good for Red because Red is down and they have hammer and they want to get, they really want to get
And
this second rock in there so that it ties the game.
They're shaking hands on sheet C. Red scored again, and after 6 ends, really a pretty insurmountable lead. I didn't see if they scored 1 or 2. They were sitting 2 at one point.
Yes, they can. You can, just like in chess, you can end a game on a handshake. You can decide that it's been a good game, and perhaps it is time for the broom stacking and the hanging out. Teams come and share drinks and conversation after their game. They sit at a table right behind their sheet, and it's one of the great traditions of curling. Great way to meet people from all over the country. Here we go with the final red rock on sheet B. He really wants 2. It's got a curl. It's just a little heavy again, and it is through. So Red is going to take 1. They have time to play another end, so they're going to do it. And the score is now 4-3 on sheet B. So on sheet B, Red scores 1. Very close game here. The end of 7, they're going to start their next end. Their leads throwing. So sheet B is done. A and D are still going. Really close game, it looks like.
And they're taking pictures, team photos on sheet C.
All right, sheet B. Leads rocks are out and away.
Still a close game, 3-4.
Yeah. It's really anybody's game on sheet B. And that rock was not going to make it, so they killed the rock there on sheet B. It's got to make it past that blue line, or it is what we call a hogged rock. It didn't make it. All right, so Pittsburgh is going to throw their rock, their lead. It's going to throw there first. Typically, when you're the first lead player, you want to put a guard way out in front, or you put it in the house. It depends on where your skip wants it. Skips sometimes want guards and corners, and they want things in the house. They are really relying on the leads to create the floor plan for the game. I'm sure that sheet A, they're updating their scores because our score looks different than what they have.
They didn't hang the score for the 6th end.
Oh,
They're
okay.
actually in the 7th end now.
Oh, I see.
I didn't see.
Also a close game on sheet D. Well within reach of either team.
They're on Skips Rocks on sheet D. First Skips Rocks for Red.
Lovely shot, sheet B. They just bump it. Their rock hangs around, but Pittsburgh take Yellowstones. They're going to just try and knock that stone out for a hit game. We've got a hit game going on. I think Yellow is playing the hit game. They don't really want a lot of guards here for Red to work with. They want to maintain their lead. They want to make Red
Sweeping
work.
hard. It's over curling a little bit. They got enough of it.
They got it. Their Yellow is
Yellow
going
is
to
going to
hang
hang
out.
around on the left side. Okay.
All right, sheet B. Their second is throwing his red rock for the red team. It is curling a lot. Wow. And I think they're going to get it across the hog line. No, they're not. It's not going to make it. Curled a lot, kind of died off. Sometimes rocks die off. They can tick something on the ice. And Pittsburgh with their second throwing. This is Kim from, we'll take Yellowstone, so from Pittsburgh. And she's going to also try and get hers. Hopefully not going to hog hers. She's going to get it. And she really wants a guard out here, or like right in. There you go. Nice center line guard. All right, he's joking. Back there, and we prevent, only you can prevent burnt rocks. He wants to take another shot at that yellow rock and get it. Hopefully this time it doesn't tick something. A little bit of a light handle there in the way he let that go.
If you're watching Sheet D's game, very nice draw to the button for Yosemite Yodelers.
Wow, right there in the center.
They are sitting 2. Don't Feed the Skip will have their last hammer, Skip's Rock, coming up.
I like that name.
Try and get in and take that red out.
Try and draw behind on sheet B. Yellow is really sweeping hard. They're trying to get it behind their own guard. Oh, it's sweeping hard. They really want it. Oh, close. It's still exposed. So
looks like a burned rock on sheet D with the Skip's Rock. So that's going to be 2 for Yosemite Yodelers. I believe that's a tie game at 5-5.
TB, okay, sheet B. Brian, their skip is calling for the hit, hopefully the run back hit. He called for bumper weight hit. But there's so much curl, it is going to go right toward, wow. That is not what they expected, but it's a good happy accident.
Taps that red off.
Yeah. She's shaking her head.
Stays high, does not make it down to the house.
Not what she expected. I think it was light, and it curled a lot.
And it tapped the yellow, so.
Yeah, unfortunately now the yellow has a better guard.
Yeah.
Yes.
And another rock to do something with.
She is giving different avenue options to her vice. She's going, do you want to go this way? Do you want to go that way?
I'd get one in the
Looks
house.
like they're calling for the guard, though. She pointed.
I think she wants to go behind her guard, though. I think she's trying to draw behind.
Yeah, she was giving many options, so.
Yeah.
I mean, I would try to at least get top 12 and block the center there.
Yeah.
A lot of ice.
Interesting. Let's see what happens. This is Sheepy. We're talking about take Yellowstones. Looks like he threw right on line, though, from this angle.
Yeah, it's not guard weight.
No. I think it's
through.
So that's been the issue out on this side of the ice, is it really doesn't curl if you're throwing outside of a certain. It's not really curling very much, and it just ends up going straight through. Hard to get the weight right on sheet B when you get to the outside.
Heard him that time trying to draw 2 freeze, either corner freeze on their yellow or get behind it.
It's a little light.
Over on sheet D, I was wrong. Red scored 3 to take the lead in the last end.
Again, it's a little light on sheet B. Really guarded up here on sheet B.
So yellow trying to guard here on sheet B, or are they trying to draw one in between? It'd be a very tight draw path.
I think a high guard to try and prevent the run back is my guess. They don't want them to run their own reds back. It was a really light throw.
Sweepers on it right
Yeah,
away.
they're
working
being-
hard.
I don't know if it's going to make it.
Will they get there? As they sweep into camera's view.
It's making it. It made it.
Even the skip coming out to help.
Made it. Just made
Just
it.
barely.
It doesn't really guard the reds, though. They can.
Well, it guards
When
the
there's
tap
none.
back of one. Well,
Just the one, but
yeah.
I think they can get around
It's
that.
so high that.
Yeah.
Well, you can get around it, but you can't get enough weight on that middle.
Yeah.
The middle red. You can't get enough weight on it to do anything with it. So it's definitely guarding that one.
Now that we only have one game, should I try these?
All right.
There's the full view of what's going on sheet B. Also get a view of sheet A.
So he's calling T. That's him telling his sweepers he's coming up to try and do T-line weight. His sweepers are waiting for him. Brian's gonna come up. His first of his 2 skips racks. Red again, down by 1. They really, really would like to at least tie the game up here in the 7th end. So again, this is the house they're looking at on sheet B. It's a really well guarded house. I think he's going to try and draw in here the T-line weight. Looks like the right amount of ice. He just has to do the right weight.
No sweep.
No, I
You
think
think-
it's heavy. It's a heavy draw.
Is he going to bounce off his own and bounce under?
Ooh, not enough.
Yeah, kind of worked, but not enough to count the yellows.
It did open up his
It
draw
did.
path for next rock.
If I'm yellow, I'm going to guard that draw path, though. I'm going to either draw in or let it be a guard if it doesn't quite make it. Both teams have been struggling with these wide draws, though.
Especially a path if you haven't tried drawing on it yet before and you don't know
Right.
where to put the broom. No, go the other side, go the other side. All right, back there again. Back with plan A.
This is Wenjun from the Pittsburgh team. We take yellow stones, sheet B. This is the first of her 2 skips racks. The call was for a draw. There is a draw path. Really wide throw. They're sweeping it really hard. And
Are they going to get there?
Oh my
Trying
goodness.
to curl it a little bit
They
in.
do.
They are out counting the red.
They do. And they're trying to, again, block that draw path for the red. Red needs at least one to tie the game here.
Sweepers earned their midnight snack with that sweep there.
Where are our midnight snacks, Ken? This is what I want to know.
They're already on the broom stacking tables.
All right, so this is going to be the final throw. This is the final throw on Prevent Burnt Rocks. There's Skip.
They're taking a look at it, trying to decide if he has the angle and how much ice he needs.
So it looks like he is going to go for bumper weight.
It's curling so much, it could be control weight also.
We'll see. See the two skips joking with one another. Hard to know. Again, see their skip up here talking to the sweepers.
Score update over on sheet A. Back in the
Oh.
last end, yellow Mothman stole. Got a couple points. Got 2 points in the 7th end.
All these are close games.
Yeah, we have all 3 remaining games
Oh,
are
wow. That is an up-weight throw here on sheet B. What's going to happen? It's really wide.
close. He's just going to hit his own and roll the wrong way and not get the hit on the yellow.
All right.
So yellow has hammer. Do you think they're sitting 2 or 3 there?
They are definitely sitting 2.
The third one's hard to see.
On their third.
Can you show the big house view there?
This looks like 1, 2, and then it's hard to see if that's 3 or if that's 3. Hard to tell.
Okay, well, here comes their throw for hammer. So trying to, what? That's plenty of weight.
I think that she is trying to.
It's in the fast lane.
Again,
it
that's
might
like
stop.
that fast. Nothing is stopping when they throw out that far, but.
Will it hang around the
Whoa,
back?
no.
Not quite, I don't think.
No. And they're shaking hands.
And it is a win for Take Yellowstone.
Yellow has
Pittsburgh.
at least 2.
Maybe 3, maybe 4.
But
No,
they've decided
not 4.
they're out of time, so.
All right.
So that is, we'll give yellow
At least
2. Yeah,
2.
probably
2.
2. Yeah.
Over here on sheet D, we finally get to talk about A and D only for those that are watching.
Yeah, I guess we can stop this stream on DC here.
Yep.
Wow.
Thanks to everybody watching. We got a lot of viewers tonight.
And if you want to keep hearing us, you can switch to the other screen.
Of course they want to keep hearing us, Ken. How could you doubt it? Two close games also on sheet A and sheet D. Sheet A, we've got a 1-point game, and sheet D, we've got a 1-point game. Sheet A is on there.